My dear viewers, welcome to Astro Spiritual World. Let me start with the affirmations. I think positive, I speak positive, and positive things will happen. Let's move to the topic. What is mantra yoga? What are the rituals followed in the practice of mantra yoga? What are the important tools used for both worship and healing? What is mantra yoga? Yoga consists of the use of mantras, deities, rituals, and meditation for achieving all the goals of life, particularly the ultimate goal of liberation. The mantra represents the sound form of the deity, that is the key to the deity's energy and its grace. The mantra is allied to the energy form of the deity, the geometrical pattern that sets its energy in motion. The chakras themselves are internal energy forms. Mantra refers to freeing oneself from the mind. The Sanskrit roots of the word mantra are manas, meaning mind, and tri, meaning to protect or free from. Therefore, the purpose of mantra to take the mind out of the relative and into spirit. Mantras are used in a variety of ways. Many forms of meditation use mantras as the vehicle to lead the mind from the conscious thinking level and arrive at the source of consciousness itself. It is important to include some ritual or at least sacred attitude in the practice of mantra yoga. One can begin by offering the mantra to the deity with the folded hands of Namaste, or by offering a flower, candle, ghee lamp, or incense to the Guru, a sacred text, or a sacred image before beginning the mantra practice. One can begin mantra practice with a simple fivefold offering. One can use the bija mantras to the elements for this purpose. These are a fragrant oil or sandalwood paste for the earth element and the sensory quality of smell. Om Lam Nama. Some sweet liquid food like milk for the water element and the sensory quality of taste. Om Vam Nama. A ghee lamp for the fire element and the sensory quality of sight. Om Ram Nama. Some incense of the air element and the sensory quality of touch. Om Yam Nama. A flower of the ether element and the sensory quality of sound. Om Hum Nama. There are many traditional rituals or pujas that consist mainly of mantras and can be quite complex. These include gestures or mudras and a variety of offerings. Mudras are another important way to energize mantra, and mantras are an important way to empower mudras. What are the important tools used for worship and healing? Malas are the important tools of both worship and healing. They relate to different deities and have their specific powers that can be used to hold the energies of mantras in different ways. When we use a mala with our mantra recitation, the power of the mantra enters into the beads of the mala, which become energized at a subtle level. The more often we use them, the greater their power becomes. The mala gathers and magnifies the power of the mantra, forming a sphere of energy and protection around us. Rudraksha is the most commonly used bead for malas. It is the seed of a special tropical tree. It comes in different forms, but overall it is heating and sacred to Lord Shiva, increasing Tejas and Agni. It also helps arouse the Kundalani. There are several types of Rudrakshas, with the smaller beads generally regarded as more powerful. However, the five-faced beads, though large, are also very powerful. They relate to the five faces of Lord Shiva. One-faced beads relate to the Supreme Shiva and pure unity. Two-faced beads are Shiva Shakti. Rudrakshas can be found with faces up to 14, which all have their special powers. Rudraksha, however, can be too hot for some people. One may need to combine it with sandalwood or crystal to make it suitable. Sandalwood malas are cooling and soothing to the mind and heart. They are sacred to Vishnu. Those who find the Rudraksha to be heating can wear a sandalwood mala as well as to help balance the energy of the Rudraksha. Tulasi or holy basil malas are stimulating and help open the mind and heart and are often used relative to Vishnu, Krishna and Dhanvantari. They are made of the wood from the bush. Crystal malas are cooling and clearing. They are often sacred to the goddess but can relate to Shiva as well. Combined crystal and Rudraksha malas are Shiva Shakti. Coral malas are warming and strengthening. They are often used to promote the Shiva energy as well. Astrologically, they relate to the planet Mars. Malas can also be made of gems that reflect planetary energies. Garnet malas have a solar energy, pearl malas a lunar energy, coral malas relate to Mars, green gemstones like peridot to Mercury, citrine to Jupiter, clear crystal to Venus, amethyst to Saturn, hexanoite garnet to Rahu and eatsite to Ketu. Malas can be stranded in gold, silver, copper and other types of threads. Gold is probably the most powerful. Wearing a mala, one should note, is not a matter for public display or fashion. While one can wear a protective mala at all times, one usually keeps special sadhana malas away from public contact, viewing or touch. Remember, the mala is a sacred implement that itself needs to be honored.